of the Elder Kings is past. You, old friend, are the last of your race. Farewell.
No, Sorceable. There is one who will come in time, come to destroy you.
Find him!
Enough.
So the high race of the Elder Kings passed from the world, destroyed by Sorceable the Twisted. Before the last battle, the Elder Kings established the Order of the White Wizards, of whom I am the last. The wisest and most powerful was our leader, Quode. This amulet is called the Hand, given to Quode by the Elder Kings. Through it, the most powerful magic could be focused. Foreseeing the end, Quode protected the power of the Elder Kings by creating the 5 relics from the amulet. He concealed one relic in each of the 5 kingdoms, for he knew that one day the last of the bloodline of the Elder Kings would come to challenge the might of Sorceable. Quode is gone, but the one who will come remains.
I am ready.
Sorceable is searching for the relics and for you. His power grows while the old magic fades.
Try me. I will find the relics and rejoin them to make the Hand of Quode.
I have tried 22 apprentices over the years, and they have all died. But they were not of the race of the Elder Kings. I will try you. Cast a traveling spell and you will have your final test before I send you against Sorceable and his allies of darkness.
Thayer's Quest, a Halcyon fantasy adventure.
Thayer, choose an exit quickly or fail this test of magic. By your indecision, Thayer, you have failed. Yet I still believe you show promise. I will start you again if you wish. You are my last hope to find the relics of Quode and renew the magic that grows old as I do. But until you hold the relics, be cautious in your use of magic. It can turn against you.
I understand, Druce.
I can only give you this pouch, which holds my last 3 spells. A spell of understanding, of seeing, and a spell of release. Once you use these spells, they are forever gone. Now choose where in the kingdom of Wygard you wish to begin. The village of Glendo, where once you lived, the haunted waterfalls, or the Eldritch Forest.
Thayer, I remember when you were but a child. The Guild Lords are tools of the Black Lords now rule the village. Allies.
Flee your dead mother, do not trust them.
Friend, can you help me?
Yes, and it's worth my life to be seen with you. Just like I've heard that the castle of Crystal is guarded by familiars, creatures of the Black Magician. Ask Nigel how to get past them. Dangerous.
A troublemaker if I ever saw one.
But I...
Guards, take him.
You have failed, Thayer.
Greetings, friends of Quode.
Again, we offer this staff. It can help you find what you seek. We offer you the help of our Wood Elf staff. Again, you hold the Wood Elf staff, which was made by the Elder King's magic.
Can you tell me anything more?
In the castle of crystal, behind wood is your quest. Behind is waiting in the forest for you. Blackness leads to death.
Familiars!
Strangers all welcome you to go away.
I can only tell you that when he learned that the cold fire which burns on the marsh waste can destroy the land wares.
Ho, fellow!
Who are you?
I once held the second relic, the hunting horn. For example, I know that the crystal of Lothar will enable you to overcome the familiars. Come back sometime and I'll share a story with you. Good day.
Lothar found the crystal eye, a dark ancient portal to best. So you must use your magic to release the spell of rest.
Enter and learn. In the enchanted village, left leads to time.
I feel weak.
The Black Mace is the first relic and enables you to take the crown of Weirden. The Talisman Scepter rules the people in the Kingdom of Isles. With it, you can ask for their help.
I have no strength left. Come show yourself singing before. I know you're here. Fairies must be here. The crystal must have frightened them away. I don't think that spell helped much.
You have returned that which will give us shielding from Sorceable. Therefore, we now show you the Castle of Crystal. Goodbye, friends.
All of the land will look like this if the relics are not restored. This place.
You stand here, the Lord heals you. Travel the only source of healing, no source of help. Get the crystal. Go ahead.
Remember the spells I gave you. Danger loves here, apprentice.
The wizard Lothar that this crystal has powers that will help unite the kingdoms and isles best how to use these powers and why God.
Beware the banshees on the bogs of the moors, but untrusting.
Druce, don't go. Where are you?
Beware. Be cautious with them.
note from another apprentice. Note about Lothar's crystal. Of Lothar Drew said he was destroyed by Sorcerer long ago. I can't see to step. The marsh waste. Curse this blinding fog. Place. I wish Bruce had shown me how to control weather.
Take care, my apprentice. Even the magic of the pouch has a limit. Is power spot by a relics are spelled.
I'll remain here again.
You have acquired the following items. You have nothing. Do you wish to see the visual inventory? The black mace. The hunting horn. The orb of Quode. The blood sword of the Elder Kings. The crystal of Lothar. The talisman scepter. The cold fire. The great onyx seal. The spell of understanding. The spell of release. The spell of seeing. The wood elf staff. The enchanted bow. The pentacle coins. The golden chalice. The silver wheat.
Journey to a fantastic realm of magic and wonder, where a young hero strives against ancient evil. Lead him on a perilous quest to restore an amulet of great power and defeat the dark sorcerer who rules the land. Come to a world of wizards and demons, of bright steel and dark magic, of heroic deeds and base treacheries. Thayer's quest. The fantasy is yours.
Within this cave, far beneath the last gnarled roots of warm life, lies the entrance to the underworld. Across the river Styx, beyond the infernal regions of nightmare, through the gates of Hades, where the shades of the dead. Into this realm descend Orpheus, for here might he recover his beloved wife, lost, like summer to the winter's chill, to the god of the dead.
Across the Atlantic, he disappeared without a trace. As Captain James C. Worthington, your mission is to find Cabot, whom your king believes is alive in North America. Yours will be a journey of danger and discovery, a venture into the unknown, a voyage to the new world.
When Jason Sparks was put on ice, he never dreamed he would sleep 1,000 years. But when he awakes, planet Earth is doomed, and all of humanity has disappeared into space. Sparks launches a desperate mission to find humanity, leading a small band of adventurers as you search the solar system, from the hellish extremes of Venus to the rigid wastes of Pluto and beyond, on an adventure that will take you into the shadow of the stars.
Newlyweds Stephen and Annie Grayson have inherited the Whittier mansion. They do not believe in ghosts. By dawn, they will believe. Ever after.
A History of the Five Kingdoms. This is a story about greed, about unbridled ambition and power lust, and the disaster resulting from those faults. This is the history of the land. In the days far past, the elder kings ruled the land. Not much is remembered of those times, But the empty castles, the fallen temples, the lost grandeur of their cities haunt our legends. From their citadel in the lost city of Al-Katesh, the elder kings ruled with unsurpassed wisdom. They were an old race, with knowledge and skill to control magic. Yet despite their great power, they could not prevent the waning of their race. So their knowledge would not pass from the world, the elder kings established the Order of the White Wizards, wise men and women from the 5 kingdoms chosen for their wisdom and potential. The elder kings taught them much of true magic, including their greatest achievement, how to make objects through which the most powerful energies could be focused. The elder kings announced that one wizard would be chosen to lead the High Council of White Wizards. To this wizard, this archmage, would be given all the knowledge of the elder kings, as well as the hand, the amulet that was the source and focus for all magic. All then looked to the brothers, Quoad and Sorcerball. They were the most powerful of the White Wizards, though most felt Quoad was the wisest of the two. No one was more aware of Quoad's reputation than Sorcerball. Though Quoad always spoke of his brother as an equal, Sorcerball chafed whenever he heard Quoad's name spoken before his own. Suddenly he knew how he could prove he was the equal of Quoad. If he were to be made the High Council Archmage, ruler of the 5 kingdoms, everyone would forever remember the name of Sorcerball. The fire bent in him. He began to study dark forces and learned much that was evil and strong. Sorcerball moved from Al-Katesh and carved out the empty caverns in Shadowin, near the Barren Lands. There he dealt with the dark powers, not realizing he sold a part of himself with each bit of knowledge bought in the shadows. All he could see was power. All he could think of was power, until its image became a chasm of desire too deep ever to be filled. His brother was a hated enemy, a thief, an insect to be squashed. No one mattered, not family, not friend. The only thing that existed was the aggrandizement of Sorcerball, the name of Sorcerball, and his dealings were hidden from all. In the 7th year of the season of the West Moon, the elder kings gathered all wizards, all rulers, all who would come to watch. At dawn, the announcement was made. Quoad would rule as the Archmage. The tumult from the crowd shook the towers and domes of Al-Katesh. Everyone was bent on celebration, but Sorcerball waited. There were feasts and street parades. Over the next few days, Quoad chose his High Council and shared with Sorcerball as much information and learning as he could, trying to ease the agony he saw in his brother's stiff smile. Then, on the 4th night of celebration, the dark powers gathered in Shadowin, behind the Ishtar gates. There they waited for Sorcerball's command. People exhausted themselves celebrating. No guard stood at the 4 gates into the city. No one was ready for anything but peace. And so Sorcerball's forces swept into the city of Al-Katesh. It is said that Quoad met his brother in the midst of the broken domes, where the starlight showed sadly through the holes in the ceiling. Quoad's dark eyes seemed darker, clouded by betrayal, for as legend says, Sorcerball's treachery struck hardest at Quoad by coming from his brother. No one recorded what passed in that meeting with brother facing brother, the dark powers gathered behind the one and the other standing alone. But Quoad was not heard from again. He was not killed, however, for later there came stories from those few who traveled in the far reaches and beyond that a wizard, tall and dark and sad, was building a castle hidden in Shadowin, that an abyss of time had been created, and that in the castle, sealed behind the doors, Quoad parted the one hand, the amulet which ruled the kingdoms. That was what Sorcerball wanted most from Quoad, for with it none could withstand him. To prevent Sorcerball's dark power from possessing it, Quoad struck the hand into 5 relics and concealed them. Sorcerball's vengeance was bloody. To the last, the survivors of the great race of the elder kings were killed. To the last one but one. For among the elder kings was a child not old enough for battle. This child was a girl named Siobhan, and she was given to the sea dwellers before the battle that she might live and preserve the memory of the elder kings. After the battle, Siobhan was hidden in the sea dwellers' pavilion, and there she lived for many hundreds of years, for the elder kings were a long-lived race. And Sorcerball searched for her always, for it is said in the moment of his victory, a prophecy came to Sorcerball that he would die by the hand of the last elder king. Siobhan knew of Sorcerball, but could not leave the sea pavilion in search of the relics. She knew she would be found if she traveled, and she thought she was safe with the sea dwellers. The Queen of Iskar, who had just married a new king, was a friend of the sea dwellers. She learned of Sorcerball's plans and warned Siobhan, but her husband, Torlok, was corrupted by the power in Shadowin. He poisoned the queen, imprisoned her daughter, and seized the throne. Siobhan fled Iskar. She traveled across the desert that Sorcerball had made of isles, and came to the peaceful kingdom of Wygard. There she met the villager Alconred, who fell in love with her. In a year they had a son, and Wygard seemed far from Sorcerball's influence. Sorcerball could not be still. The longing for power still pushed him. His flesh rotted, his body bent. But he lived on, creating an illusory body that much resembled his brother. He sought control in every kingdom. He wanted the hand of power long hidden by Quode. He began to search even further, sending the Black Magician as his emissary, searching for the relics, searching for the last of the elder kings. Siobhan knew nothing of this until she heard from several villagers that the Black Magician wanted to know her whereabouts. From legend she knew of the hand and of Sorcerball's burning desire for it, and she knew intuitively the danger to her child. But Alconred had one hope. He had heard vague rumors of one white wizard who had escaped the carnage at Alcatesh. Perhaps the old man in the forest was he, the old man called Druce. This happened many years ago. It is not known if Siobhan and Alconred found Druce, or if indeed if Druce was the last white wizard. Perhaps even now he is training Thayer, preparing him to find the relics of Quode and break the iron grip of Sorcerball. Thus ends the first book of the scribe Edwine's treatise, focused on magic.
die if I stay here. Too close. Those creatures. I feel so weak. I wonder if this is what happened to all the other apprentices. Hills lead to temple.
The talisman scepter will aid you. It was stolen from Borrowed by the monks at the Temple of Sibyl.
Let go, you girl! Oh, that curse on your miserable... Let him breathe one of them magic tools! Look here! That's all the swine has! Let him go and run, you scum!
You are brave to
If you want help,
so
go
I'll
someplace
give you
else.
some advice.
Someplace
Stay
far
away
away.
from the
We have
sands
our
near the
own to
moving
care for.
dunes.
Now leave. You show the scepter that rules this kingdom. Therefore, accept this bow. Take it and use it at the entrance of the hedge maze of the Elder Kings. We kept the enchanted bow from Arsenal, and will keep it from you, thief! Young wizard, you will since Sorceable drove us from our home, we have not trusted your kind. In the keep of Iskar. But perhaps you are the one our legends speak of. Farewell.
Thayer, isn't it?
I could use more of your wisdom.
The old note thing. It was foreseen long that you will have to search for a hedge maze could rid the temple of Sorceble's evil in Iskar. I heal you again. By my hand, and advise you to seek out the Amazons of the people of the dunes. They will help you treasure. You can prove yourself.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait! Wind flurries. I feel so drained. Are you the people of the dunes? My good intentions. I mean no harm to you.
You must words deceive. Quickly, show us proof that you mean well.
Is this the proof you want?
Welcome, ruler of Isles. Our hearts and our tents are open to you. Do not use your magic on us again. Go away.
I I don't think that spell will freeze them forever. I'd better go before it wears off.
You buy your life with what we gave you, but that is all you buy. Now go.
The people of the dunes. Hello, friends. I wonder how friendly they'll be this time.
We prepare for the journey to Black Magician has created a trap.
It looks like hills above the desert, but it's deadly magic over the
Come with us to our camp. You will be safe there.
Apprentice, your foolish interference will cost your life. You have meddled warned beyond your grasp for your disappointments. Destroyed the wizard Lufar a very long time ago. The talisman scepter. Now the people of the dunes will give me the great onyx seal. I'll spare you, but do not cross my path again. Thank you for the key to the sealed castle.
I think I've just been had.
I could send you home, or you may try your own magic to leave.
The wraiths of the Elder Kings now haunt the ruins in Iskar. Go and talk to those adopted people in Iskar. Look to them for help.
Wizard? Not all of us are under Sorcerer's influence. If you need help, look hard, or seek there is knowledge hidden here.
Thank you. I'm honored by your gift.
You remind me of a villager in White then, ruler of Isles with us. Welcome, welcome. We celebrate your return. Stay and feast with us.
Another wizard. Your kind stole the golden chalice from me. My chalice?
I didn't.
I gave you until the sands run out. Bring back my chalice and the horn is yours. Now choose.
I've done as you asked. Remove your spell.
It's done! What's more, I'll tell you that in the kingdoms of Iskar and the far reaches, you'll find how best to use that hunting horn. Piece of junk. No good for Cumulus. Now, where would you like to go? Thieving magical bird! Hello again. Come to me to go somewhere. To tell you.
What? Can you tell me anything to help me?
No. Yes. Now, where is it in that pouch of yours if you expect to survive in the far reaches? Please go away.
For the black sword of the Elder King's power only in the Black Keys.
What do you know anything about this land about the relics of Quo?
Our legends speak of particularly of the monks of Sibar. They make human sacrifices now, so do not go into the darkness in their temple.
orb of empty caverns are source of your stronghold. Beware the storm riders the far who guard the Sorcible's domain.
Greetings, sea dwellers.
Who are you? Siobhan was much beloved. We offer no violence. She stayed a long time with us, hiding from Sorcible, and therefore we wish you well on your quest. The silver wheat. Remember where you must take the chalice. Grows on the last battlefield.
Druce, I need more help.
Only the heart of the scribe and wife Iskar can help you.
You're a scholar. You must know that magic is something that might help me fight Sorcible?
No! Tell you! Want the world as I'm left in peace? Can't you read? Look, well, I'll tell you that tells about the Elder Kings fighting and losing to Sorcible's can harvest the silver battlefield near Torlock's Palace. Find your own book. Now go!
Are you familiar with these parts? I read your work on magic.
Not to stay long near the Black Follow the coast and you'll get back to Isles.
What does the sign read? That was Falworth's realm long ago.
We look toward the tower in the chasm which was hidden to shadows for the end of your quest.
If the head of the Elder King, the silver cannot be obtained, always return to grow here. Dead.
Why do you help me, my mother, King?
Because I knew your mother when she was to go to the place of forgetting.
My mother? But what about... Wait!
Your brains I'll give you that. Of course you his wizards want to try what you're trying. They get very foolish.
How do you know what I'm trying? I'm a wizard.
Ha! Who else known from here to Shadowing?
The sands have run out for you, magician.
I am Isin Bay, Grand Master of the maze that you must enter. If you can find the center, you will find the third relic.
Isin Bay, where does... He's gone!
Don't use... When will they learn not to use magic here? Use my blade to cross and shadow him, or to slay those who draw blood from you!
The voice is bound in the spell that hold the secret of power from Lothar's that last word.
To destroy his eyes, beyond the battle, use the crystal yellow thorns, the only thing.
Look for the tapestry of coins will dazzle the stupid, the simple-minded, and the greedy.
Why? Can you tell me more? I wish someone would stay around long enough to appear a waning.
Another wizard back.
It looks like it's been a while since good was done around here.
They were apprentices of Bruce. You've come to try your magic against them.
You played well, Harvey. Yourself?
So your father thought, and for his sake I tell you that once you cross into the far reaches, that you cannot return until you defeat the evil that by the power of Shadow, or until you die like your father did.
I have nothing. They used magic to rob me.
Of Alcatash will tell you how to use the Orb of Quod, if you have the magic to understand them.
Who are you?
Pay the toll and you may pass.
What toll?
It is the harvest of the Elder Kings. Pass and be warned that the southern barbarians roam the far reaches. It is a lawless kingdom now. Thank you for the coins, but that is not the harvest I asked for. You may not pass.
What?
You still may not pass. You have returned after paying tribute. Therefore, you are the new keeper here, and I may leave now.
Hello, is there anything I can do to help?
You're another wizard looking for the relic. Well, to do that, you may find where the hunting horn. It will allow you to pass by the evil shades outside the Black Keep.
You trespass on my hospitality. You found my chamber. Now I shall take your life. Throw him with me as your goal. It will amuse my courtiers.
I'm sorry, I had no choice.
For 10 years I've waited to see this. Thank you, friend.
Now we can release Alita from the North Chamber so she may rule her kingdom.
He's gone. You!
I'd think you'd be glad to be rid of him.
We are. Now we can release the rightful ruler from the North Chamber.
Kill him! Kill him! Very nice. Lovely. For your generosity, I'll show you a better way to leave my palace.
Friend, for your service to me, I tell you that the circlet of the Elder Kings will enable you to get the silver medallion and become its king.
My name is Thayer, my lady, and your friendship is thanks enough. I will be back, Alita. An ancient tapestry, woven with great skill. I've been here before. place must be spellbound.
Headmaster,
because I sense you have a good heart, I will tell you that the Moonstone Amulet will let you pass safely from Shadow one path leaves the maze here.
Stranger, I didn't think anyone was in the maze other than Isenbay.
Only with the enchanted bow can you find the center of the maze. The narrowness can close around you like a cage.
You have acquired the following items. You have nothing. Do you wish to see the visual inventory? The black mace. The hunting horn. The orb of Quode. The blood sword of the Elder Kings. The crystal of Lothar. The talisman scepter. The cold fire. The great onyx seal. The spell of understanding. The spell of release. The spell of seeing. The wood elf staff. The enchanted bow. The pentacle coins. The golden chalice. The silver wheat.